Feeling pretty good after that one?
Yeah, well, it was a bit of a shame not to get a second race. It seemed like the bruise was just below the wind limits, but obviously dying off. So the race committee decided to, I suppose, do the nice thing, get us in and get us rested for tomorrow.
Explain to us the start of that race, that we've had a pretty incredible manoeuvre there from you.
Yeah, well, I suppose we've been watching them do things, trying to build strategies against it, and that was obviously one of them, and we pulled it off pretty well. The boats got a lot closer than I was hoping. Thought they were going to, I suppose, start turning to avoid a lot earlier than they did. So, yeah, glad the boat's still in one piece and we got the better side of it.
Yeah, a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, a little bit too close to comfort. We were, I suppose, lining them up as the right-of-way boat, trying to figure out which way was our out if they didn't turn, and then avoid it as quick as we could down. So.
How much confidence are you guys gaining every time you get another point on the board?
I mean, we go into every race pretty similar. We know that every race is probably going to be harder than the one before, and we're really happy with the package we put together, the way we can throw around the racetrack, but under no illusions, they're going to get harder and harder towards the end.
Yeah, not getting ahead of yourselves, I guess.
No, definitely not getting ahead of ourselves. I suppose this team knows all too well, if you look back in history, but yeah, just excited to get a few races on the board and be able to ease into the competition.
And it's not a major to have to split the races and not have a rest day tomorrow?
No, the boat's in great shape. The whole team's been so excited for this challenge. To be honest, we probably would have gone sailing tomorrow anyway, even if it wasn't a race day, but we're just excited to kind of keep the momentum.
Another good day on the water for Team New Zealand?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, to be honest, we were heads down. You can sort of pick up from what the guys are saying as to where we're positioned, but to be honest, our job stays the same whether we're way in front or way behind. But a great result to get another one on the board.
When that, I'm not even sure how much you've realised was going on in that start, but it seems like it got incredibly close. Could you tell that? Could you hear anything from the helmsman?
No, look, I mean, they're pretty level with their tone and what they're saying. I could tell we were turning a little bit more. It's a little bit like putting a blindfold on, tip you upside down and spin you around, and then you come back up at the end, and that's where you find out what the result was. But yeah, I could tell in the pre-start there was a little bit of pressure on, and the job on was on for us to give the sailors the required tension on or position of their sails when they needed it. So it was good to sort of get going in a straight line, and then we can have a bit more of a breather.
What's the mood in the team at the moment?
For sure, it's buoyant, but also, respecting the fact that we need 4 more wins. And I mean, it's probably almost getting a cliche now, but we don't have to look back far to realise that results can start accruing in the wrong direction. So we're certainly, I think, the team's very professional. We're just going to stick to our processes and take each race as it comes.
What does it mean for the cyclors to not have to do the second race today and be racing again tomorrow? Does that matter much?
Look, I mean, we probably would prefer to do another race today and then have a day off tomorrow, but we knew what the schedule was, and we've got sufficient people to cover whatever we, however we pull up today. So it's the same for both sides, so it doesn't matter too much.
That's just in terms of having a full recovery day?
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a full day off the water because even though obviously with one race, Dougal and I were scheduled to do both races, and that would be additional workload. So we've missed out on that, but you have all the process of getting ready to go out, warming up, and it's not just getting on the boat and going out. There's sort of 3-hour lead into that process. So I guess having to do that again, it is what it is.
How good are these fans?
Yeah, it's amazing. I've got my family here, and to be honest, I've obviously been to a lot of sporting events throughout my career, and this is the first time where my kids genuinely know what's going on, or to a degree. So that's really cool, and it's the same for a lot of the other team members and people on the boat. So I think it's a special environment, and you just look around. I mean, when we were coming in just now, there was a mega flotilla of super yachts and yachts. It seriously looked like we were looking back on them coming in to pick up everyone in Dunkirk or something like that. It was mental how many boats were following us in just now. So it's a next level event for sure.